Hi YouTubers, this is Gil. So today I'm going to share with you my new camcorder. I got this on eBay for $42 total with shipping and everything. It was advertised as not working or parts. Almost every one of them are not working on the ad, so I'm going to take it out, assemble it, so anyway, so this is it, camcorder, RCA CMR200, and it came with the cassette in the auction. It's a working camcorder. So excuse me. So what I have to share, this camcorder, it's a let me see. This one, what's unique about this camcorder is that this is a tube sensor. It doesn't have a CCD image sensor. Instead, it has a tube. I don't know what brand or whatever it is. But anyway, also this camcorder does not have a date display. It doesn't have a date display of any kind, or it doesn't have a display of any kind. So with this camcorder, I mean, the controls here, it's right here. There's the standby switch. It's like, I guess it's a switch for when we're ready to turn off the camcorder for the day. We put it on standby so that way the tape can stay set in the mechanism. If we put it on normal, I mean, I have not seen what the feature really is, but I do know that the older camcorders, like it operates like a traditional VCR. Like whenever you turn it on, you know how the tape mechanism is setting up the tape. Well, like with this switch here, that way it doesn't have to be doing that every time you turn it on, you know. But the RCA, my CMR200 did not have this because they set it up so we don't have to set up the tape every time we turn it on, you know. Well, anyway, and then there's the manual auto iris, and when you put on manual iris, you use this switch to open up the iris and close the iris, and it's something that we would use if we wanted to record a fade in, fade out, you know, type of thing, you know. Manual, that's the only sort of thing the only sort of like feature, or what I would call. Anyway, and then it has a auto focus, or it had an auto white balance. Well, like it has like a, like, so that way the whites will not look green or red. And then over here it has an auto focus, and that's not everything, you know. And then over here it has the tape counter. I'm going to remove this so you can see it. What's unique is this stays on even when I disconnect the battery from it. Even when I take the battery out of it, it stays on. So it's just a basic VCR controls, you know, very, very basic, you know. And then the playback and camera switch. This is pretty basic, a very basic camcorder. I'm not really sure how much this was when it first came out, but I would believe that these were probably $1,000 when it came out, probably more, I'm not really sure. But I know that this is a model before my RCA CMR200. So, I mean, this one, the CMR200, it has a date display, and it has a high-speed shutter switch, you know. And also, well, yeah, but the only thing that the CMR200 didn't have that this one has is this rocker switch. Then on this one, the macro switch, it works by pulling this one out, pulling it out, and then pushing it down. See that? Anyway, so this camcorder, so that's everything on the camcorder, you know. And it has a little 1 hour battery, you know. It has a 1 hour battery. So I spent like an hour and a half on this today. You could see my hands, you know, fixing the camcorder, because all the black on my hands, that's like from the melted parts, you know, all the rubber parts, the rubber belts, and this strap. Yeah. And then with this, also, this camcorder, these camcorders actually came with these earpieces, a monophonic one, so that way you can plug it in, like whenever that you want to hear, whenever you want to play back a cassette in the viewfinder, you could hear it if you wanted to hear it, you know, because like that was so you could, that way you can hear it while playing back the tapes through the viewfinder. But I mean, of course, the camcorder, I mean, like the camcorder came with this, like all the TV hookups, you know, like all the, you know, like the RCA, like the TV hookups, and you have to manually do this apparently. VCR TV, channel 3, channel 4. This is like for the VHF antenna and the adapters, and then this is the RCA hookup, like to plug in the camcorder through the RCAs, which was always better to use back in the day. So I'm gonna put it back. And apparently the camcorder works, because after I fixed it, because they advertised it as not working, and the typical things they describe, what it does, why it's not working, and I already know it, you know. I already know what's wrong with these things. There's always the rubber bands, all the time, you know, the rubber bands. And this camcorder, so this charger here is like the CMR200, but this is like the more upgraded version of it, sort of, you know. I mean, well, it just has like a little switch over here, but on the CMR200, it's just a one push button on it, and we push the button and it'll charge the battery if the battery's in there. And then the batteries, put the battery in here, and then I would charge it this way. And then with this charger, it has this little stand here, and this stand is so that way the camcorder, when you put it on the camcorder, that way, like when you sit it on the table or something, and you put it on the camcorder, that way that stand will prevent the camcorder from rocking. So I'm gonna put it on demo it right now. It'll prevent the camcorder, like if the stand is up like that, then the camcorder might rock on the table like that. But if this stand is up, that way it could prevent it from rocking, you know. Then when you set it on the table. Anyway, so I'm gonna be showing you the footage that I made with this camcorder today. So I'm gonna play back a tape through the viewfinder. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna take this camcorder with me. Well, anyway, so up close and personal. So I'm gonna see if I can show you anything, you know, if the thing is on, you know. Oh man. Oh, it's not showing anything. Well, it's because, well, you know what? I don't even know. camcorder. Well, anyways, camcorder should probably. So you can see the tape moving. Some of the viewfinder is not working. Oh well. Well, anyways, yeah. So, like I said, I made footage today on this camcorder. So, I mean, it's a working camcorder. So there you have it. So now you're gonna see the video right now. I'm gonna put the footage up right now. You're gonna see the footage of this. So, okay, I hope you liked this video here of the new camcorder that I just got. And this camcorder is really cool because it's the first camcorder that I ever owned that had a tube sensor instead of a CCD system, you know. It's pretty cool. So that's that. Yeah. This one doesn't even have a macro switch. That's a trip, man. See, this one doesn't have the most common feature that we are all used to having on the typical camcorder. I'm actually using the original battery for this. Yeah. There's a tube camcorder, which is pretty unique. I don't know why this iris is not working, but white balance, auto white balance. Set. Manual auto iris. Well, there's a manual iris. I set it up with the manual auto iris. Where's Furry now? Oh, there he is. Using the RCA CMR-200 on battery power. Yeah. This one has no display, which is very unique. Quite unique for a camcorder like this. And man, the batteries are running out already, I think. So, you know, like all the zoom switches and everything, all I call it, zoom motors don't work on this. So, like the viewfinder section needs to be cleaned out. I can't believe the battery actually works on this. Yeah. CMR200 with the tube sensor. Doesn't have a solid state sensor, and it's a working camcorder. Yeah, actually works. It's rare to come around these that actually work. So, babies. I'm gonna go outside. Yeah. I'll see what I got. Should have a few dollars.
She's trying to go to your house. She said she stole my ass to the door.
Yeah. There is Paulina's. What hell? It's 1986. I'll see what I can find in the one. I'll see about baby. I'll look for babies. Hang on. Telling you.
Okay, I told you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
Inhale. Say the date. It's what do you call it? It's May 30th, 1986. No, it's actually 2019. May 30th, 2019. So, this is me with that camcorder. See that? The battery power. Camera's here. So I spent an hour on this. I spent like an hour working on this camcorder, like an hour and a half. And I finally fixed it. So this is 1986. The year is 1986, ladies and gentlemen. 86. So I'm doing a vlog, using I'm doing a vlog in 1986. Oh, what's this? What is this? I heard like authorities on a speaker or something. This is me on a blog. So anyway, that's how we did it in the old days. Telling you. Inhale. Okay. Alright.
Don't do that. Don't shrug your shoulders. The car's moving. I'm so scared.
Ah. Ah.
Whoa, Popo. Popo, I know I've heard Popo. God dang it, Mom. I love this one. What is it called? Cypher. I love it. Okay, let's just...
going the other way, right? Oh.
What's a product recall?
Huh?
A product recall?
When they find something wrong with the product and then they tell everybody that you gotta return it.
Where's my... Oh, we ate the thing that you let out, or that you set up.
Mac and cheese, yeah.
This one has...
His hair. His hair. Garage. His hair. Hopefully he's not doing other things that he shouldn't be doing. His hair. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So this camcorder, this camcorder is the one that I was just using right now. And I did the same thing with the batteries. This is the house. Now the video using the modern camcorder. And babies. It's a lot, much better off. Naturally. The videos are much better about now. Features that the 1986 camcorders don't come close to. So this is this house. As you can see, it handles the light really well. Handles the low light really well. Yeah, this house is a mess, I know. So there's the modern version of this video here. Modern version. Wide view of vision, which is quite nice. So this is May 30th, 2019. This camcorder, the other camcorders don't compare. It doesn't compare with these, with today's modern camcorders. It doesn't compare. Because these camcorders, this one's, I mean, these modern ones are tons upon tons of times better quality, and then it's tons upon tons of times lighter weight. And there I am with the modern camcorder. I'm using the modern. I'm going to clean the lens to be sure it's clean. So this is 2019. Don't we wish that we were able to record 1986 using 2019 technology? Don't we wish? So this is me. Not only that, I'm able to, well, the camcorder is much lighter, so I can bring it up higher, and I can do a lot of things with this compared to that 1986 model. And then, of course, it's a wider view, and plus the how do you call it? The quality is much And of course, these camcorders are less conspicuous as well. Yeah, don't compare. They don't compare with each other.
A lot more.
So this is nighttime. So see how this cam handles the low light really well. Now this is the demo. 3. See? And so this is the same time, same day, same time, by using the modern camcorder. See, it handles the low light and it records beautifully with no lag of any kind. See, that's the difference. That's a significant difference.